Hey, it's me again, and fear has been on my mind like crazy. You know, what is fear? Fear is an illusion, it doesn't exist. But we do, yet we allow something so small to become so large in our lives. We give it so much power to dictate what we want to do and how we're going to do it, or whether we're going to even do it or not. And why do we do that? Why do we allow something so small to be so big? And the answer is because we've been taught to. Because the reality of it is we weren't born with fear. Fear is not something that you knew as a child. It's something that was cultivated over the years through other people's projections, through other people's failures. They gave us fear instead of giving us faith and giving us hope. And what are we going to do about that? We're going to stop fear dead in its tracks. Yes, we are. Today, in this moment, fear no longer exists for us. Because, when we allow fear to run rampant in our lives, we allow our dreams to fail. We allow ourselves to lose experiences or, to lose chances that we might not even get. We block blessings before they can be blocked by anything else. How silly does that sound? Yet it's something that we all do, but we don't have to. We are powerful. We are capable of we're capable of going through things. And there's no need to fear failure because, successful people don't fear failure because they know failure comes to those that try. And if you don't try, you'll never even know what could have happened. So if you allow fear to just, stop you dead in your tracks, you'll never know where you could have gone. Who are you to doubt yourself? You were given all this power, all this purpose, all this greatness, yet you allowed to sit idle in the pit of your stomach because something is telling you that you can't do it. Yet you have the preparation, and if you don't have the preparation, become prepared. Instead of being afraid and not doing it, be afraid and do it anyway. Get what you need to get and go. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't even exist. If you continue to wait for all your ducks to be lined up, I guarantee you're going to be waiting forever and it's never going to happen because something can potentially always be wrong. So what you're doing instead is you make a way, you find a way, and you go from there. You're worth trying. Anything that's set on your mind, go for it. Live in your truth and live in that moment and fly, soar, live in your purpose, and don't allow fear to stop you because that's exactly what fear is here to do. Fear is only here to stop you. And when you don't do it, you allow fear to succeed. You allow fear to take over your life. You allow fear to champion you when truly you're the champion. You are the champion. If you weren't so great, nothing would try to stop you. How many times do you see people doing great things and someone tries to push them down or try to navigate them into a different direction because they're that powerful, they're that great, and you are that great, you are that powerful. All the time you're asking yourself, well, what if it's too hard or what if it doesn't come easy? It's not supposed to come easy. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. And we talk about it all the time. You can't have the product without the process. And the process is going to want to break you down sometimes, but you're going to keep going anyway. Because through your experiences is knowledge so that you can get through the next step so that when that comes, you'll be able to deal with it because you already went through the prompt. Because you'll be like, hey, the next time you go through something, you'll be like, hey, this is just a prompt. I got this. And that's all it is. Fear wants to stop you from even getting that far in your perspective. And the truth is, it's all in your perspective. So make a list of your fears. I'm huge on lists. Make a list and write what you're afraid of. And then ask yourself, okay, well, if this is my fear, how can I get past that? How can I challenge it? If I have a fear of speaking in front of people, then I'm going to go and sit in the bathroom and I'm going to talk to myself in the mirror over and over and over until I get it right. I'm going to watch people who are charismatic and who do it because everyone had a point in life where they were scared, but they were scared and did it anyway. And you can do that too. It's not different for the next person. You are capable of having and obtaining everything in life that you want. You just have to make that step. And sometimes that first step is getting rid of fear. So thank you for listening. There's always Tuesday.